Hey YouTube, this is India here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you see anything that interests you. And if you are returning, hey girl, hey, how you doing? What you been up to? Alright, so today we are going to get into this skin routine. So everyday products that I use to keep this skin nice, smooth, and taut. I'm just going to be walking you through the products that I use and my everyday routine and everything like that. So if you are ready for this skin routine, stay tuned for the video.
You know what's up.
Alright, so I had to adjust my camera a little bit just so you guys could see me better and I had access to the sink. I did have a little bit of makeup on today that I just wiped off with a water wipe. I usually go ahead and wash my face in the shower with my cleanser, but I saved that part so I could do it with you guys and show you what I do. Alright, so the products that I use for the most part are going to be Cerave. So this is the facial cleanser that I use. It is the Lactic Acid? Whatever it's called. It starts with an S. It's an acid-based
salicylic acid
cleanser. And it is for renewing. It's just called Renewing SA Cleanser for normal skin. And it has ceramides and the acid that I just said. It's non-irritating, it's non-drying, and it says gently cleanses and exfoliates while softening and smoothing the skin. So this is the cleanser that I use. It is gentle on the skin. It is fragrance free. I also have this foaming facial cleanser. I had got this one because when I had originally gone to the store, when I ran out, they did not have my original one. So this one is just foaming facial cleanser for normal to oily skin. It is oil control, so it is targeted for oily skin. The only difference is this one does not have the salicylic. I hope I'm saying this right, but if I'm not, don't make fun. Let me know how it's said. I could have looked it up myself, but I didn't. But it doesn't have that acid, but it does have the same crema. I don't know what any of these words mean. I mean, not mean, but say. Anyways, and then it has two other products, and then it has the hyaluronic acid. So that is really good for the skin type that I have. And this one is also fragrance free, gentle on the skin, and non-drying. So for today's video, we're going to be using my OG facial cleanser. And let me just talk about the type of skin that I have. So I have normal to oily skin, so combination skin. I haven't had a lot of oily issues recently, or like in the past 2 years. My skin has been doing really good. The only thing that I would say that I have would be textured skin. So a while ago, probably like a year ago before I found this, I noticed that when I wore makeup, I had like a bunch of teeny tiny like bumps. And they weren't pimples, it wasn't acne or anything like that, and I could not get rid of them. And you can only really see them when I had makeup on it. So I kind of looked it up, and I learned from another YouTuber that they use the Cerave products, and they use the acids really help to kind of control that bumpiness, and it helps smooth the textured skin. So I've been using that ever since, and I have seen a dramatic change for that. So for moisturizer, this is kind of the same type of deal. So it's for rough and bumpy skin. It has the same acid that the other one has. And this one says it exfoliates and moisturizes while helping restore the protective skin barrier. And it is skin smoothing. So this is really good for like tiny bumps. You may be able to see them. Let's see, let me move in better light and see if that helps. But this is my skin up close. I have a few, not many dark spots. Any spots that you do see are probably from pimples here and there. But they don't stay on my face very long, so my skin is doing pretty good. We will get started. I am in my bathroom. I know it's a change of scenery. I don't have my ring light or anything like that, so it's just regular bathroom white or yellow light, white light, whatever light it is. So hopefully you guys can see me okay, and let's get started on face washing. Okay, so now that my face is moist enough to wash, I'm going to talk about what I use to cleanse my face, like the equipment that I use. Alright, so the first thing that I have is this little facial scrub brush. It's a brand, it says Color on it. I got this from Marshall's like a while ago, so I couldn't tell you how to link this or get this or whatever, but you see these all the time. It just has like this soft brush on the side, and then it has the exfoliating pad on the back. So sometimes I use this. Now the most recent tool that I got is this is a electrical face wash brush. It has a button on the back, and it has this flawless thing on it. I believe it has 3 speeds. I got this on Amazon, so I will link it below. And then it comes with this little charging thing. You just lay it down, and then it has a USB part on it. So this is really cool. It's kind of like magnetic, kind of, sort of, not really. But let's get into just washing my face. So I'm gonna wet this a little bit. And I'm gonna put a couple of pumps on my brush. I didn't show you guys the settings, like the vibrating settings on here, but I will show you guys after. Alright, so this is the first one. This is the second one. I don't know if you guys can see that moving. This is the third one, which is one of my favorites. It does the most. And then there's the fourth one. So we'll go ahead and use the third one. And the vibrating just kind of helps it deeply cleanse and get in those pores, and it's very relaxing for your face. So I was kind of going in a little bit in the beginning, but you don't even have to press that hard because it's already doing all the work for you. So I'm going to make sure I get every inch of my face, and then I'm going to wet it a little bit. This one does not foam as much as the other one, but if you add some water, you'll see it start to foam up. Get that double chin, get that turkey neck, because we want it all to be clean, right? Get your eyebrows, your temples, get under your eyes as best you can. And now it's starting to foam up because I added that extra thing of water to the brush. And you just hold this down to turn it off, and I'm going to rinse this. And then now it is time to rinse my face off. tap my face dry a little bit because the next step that we are going to be doing is my mask, and my face has to be pretty dry for that. So also, this is my skin after it is completely washed. It looks very, you know, nice, smooth. It's not super dry, but that is what it looks like after it has been freshly cleaned. Alright, so the next products or brand that I'm going to be using is, you've probably heard of it before, but I have The Ordinary. So these are very, very, very good for textured skin. The only thing is I would do a little bit of research on them because these are acid, just straight acid. Today we're going to be using the, what is it, the AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. Hopefully you guys can see. I know the lighting is kind of but this is a 10-minute exfoliating facial, and the pH level is 3.6. So let me see. I know it says what it's used for on the box, which I have. So let me just tell you guys what it is used for. So visibly targets textural irregularities and lackluster tone. So the only thing that I can tell you guys is when I first put this on, or if you take some breaks in between and then you start again, your face will tingle. It will feel like a burning sensation a little bit. You just have to kind of adjust based on your skin. If your skin is super sensitive, I would not use this product, or I would use it and kind of work your way up. You are supposed to use this twice a week, no more than twice a week. The other thing that I learned is usually I would use it if I don't do a mask, which I'm doing today. I usually put this on after my moisturizer and I kind of rub it all in together. But most people don't recommend you pairing acids together. So if you're going to use one day, take a break, use the next one the next day. I would not suggest putting them on the same day. And since I already use acid-based cleanser and moisturizer, I think that's enough acid for my face in one sitting. So we're just going to go ahead and put this on and let's get into it. So it has like a dropper style bottle, like so. So I'm going to take some of this, put it on my skin as such, and catch that before it runs. So it kind of reminds me of cow's blood. I don't know why that's the first thing that comes to mind, but and make sure your cleanser is completely washed off your face, because I had an issue with I would completely wash my face and then I would rinse off the cleanser, and then when I put this on, it looked soapy, like it was mixing in with the cleanser. So obviously that meant that I didn't completely wash off my cleanser, and I hated that. I'm kind of having that issue right now. Not as much as I usually do, but you can see like it's kind of soapy there. I don't know how to solve that issue, but So completely cover your face. And there's that. So this is what your face should look like when it is completely covered. You see the soap that I was talking about. So clearly, maybe if you, after you rinse your face, kind of use a rag so you make sure all the soap is gone. But this is my skin. And then I'm going to tell Siri to set a 10-minute timer. Siri, set 10-minute timer. I will be back with you guys when this is ready to come off of my face. Alright, so I am back. I've got 14 seconds left for this mask on my face. Let's take another look since it has dried now. And I'm surprised it didn't tingle. I have been using some of the acid that I have left, but I ran out of this one. I ran out of this one a long time ago, so I just now replaced it recently when I went to Ulta with my friend when she came to town. So I just went ahead and grabbed the Lactic Acid. I never told you guys what this one was called. So this one is the 10% lactic acid, and it also has hyaluronic acid. I think that's what that is, plus HA, which is usually and this one you can put it says apply once per day, ideally in the PM, and it can be diluted with other treatments to reduce strength until skin develops tolerance. It says do not use on sensitive, peeling, or compromised skin. And both of these have a sunburn alert, so I recommend using these both at night before bed, or if you're not going out that day, you can do it if you do your routine in the morning. But if you're going out that day and it's sunny or whatever, do not use these in the morning. Use them at night when you come home. So now it's time to rinse this off my face. And I'm just going to take the same rag that I blotted with. Instead of going like this with the water, I'm just going to kind of wipe it off lightly. But you don't want to rub it into your skin. Okay, so now that my skin is clear of the mask, this is the aftermath. My skin is very vibrant. It looks clear and smooth, and I don't know if you can tell now. You see those little dots, those little kind of bumps on my face. They're very hard to get rid of. So this would help with dark spots, texture, lackluster skin, like it said. So that's a really good mask. And then we're gonna go in with the Rough and Bumpy. This is good for textured skin, and we're just gonna moisturize as normal. Usually I will kind of mix. I'll put this on my face like normal, and then I will add the drops of the lactic acid. Another acid that I have been substituting is the niacinamide. I'm probably saying that wrong, 10% and then zinc 1%. So this is what I use to substitute my lactic acid when I ran out. And I do the same thing, I just kind of mix it into my moisturizer. Get my eyelids, my eyebrows, the turkey necks. And I love this moisturizer. It just feels so moisturizing, and like it feels like it penetrates deep, not just the surface of your skin. And this is about $15, and it is usually hard to get in stock. This stuff is so expensive for this small bottle, but it is so good. Now the cleanser is only like $10, $9, and I don't know why this one is so much cheaper than this, but this is almost $16 for 8 ounces. So I'm running low on this. I need to replace this also. And then I am currently growing out my eyebrows, so I made a little oil mix of black castor oil with vitamin E and some neem oil. And I've just been putting this on my eyebrows because I am trying to grow them back to their thick, luxurious shape that they were. I've gotten my eyebrows threaded in the past, and every time they just get thinner and thinner. Like they make them thinner and thinner. So I have not gotten my eyebrows done in at least a year. Maybe a year, maybe 6 months. No, it's been more than 6 months. So I've just been adding some oil to my eyebrows, a little on my eyelashes, you know, just to grow nice, healthy, natural long lashes. And I don't put a lot of oil on my lashes because that stuff gets in your eye and then you can't see. So that is that. And I don't have anything else that I really do other than the products that I showed you here and there. I have like some masks that I'll do if I'm feeling real self-care that day, but today we're just, you know, doing a basic cleanse, moisturize with one mask, and this is how my skin is looking in the light. Don't mind the oil that we just put on, but it looks nice and smooth, and it looks very energized, and it has color to it. So this is the skin that we wish for, we hoped for. And that's all you gotta do, you know. You kind of just gotta try what works for you, kind of research what skin problems you're having, and then see what other people are trying, try different of those things, and voila, you got you a skincare. So thank you guys for watching. Comment down below if you would try any of these products or if you already do, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.